Hi everyone and welcome to my walkthrough of DMC Definitive Edition on Gods Must Die, Turbo and Hardcore mode. This is mission 2, Home Truths, and we already have a difficult wave, a difficult first wave. And as I said, look at that fucking damage. And as I said, this is going to be highly edited. That means that I'm going to show only the waves, only the fights. One, because this game is old and you already saw it, probably. And if you need any help within the game, it's going to be in the waves. So, any chance if you want to see all the cutscenes and story, let me know, and I might do. I'm going to do Devil May Cry 4, the new edition that's also coming out. I don't know really when. And look at this, we already have a witch, so always concentrate on the witch. And as I was saying, I'm going to do the Devil May Cry 4 and Devil May Cry 4, and if you want me to do the story, the complete story, and not edit anything, because I plan on doing all the fights again, because it's an old game too. So, but if you want me to do the story, just let me know and I'll do it for Devil May Cry 4. So this is the first wave. I think we're gonna get 2 rages at the end of this, which took me quite a while. The second mission is longer than the first one. The dream sequences you're not gonna see, and here are the rages. And this is insanity. Trying to fight them like I am trying now is fucking insane. When you have 2 enemies on screen that can jump distances, and look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. So I'm trying my best to not die, but I'm going to die, so I go for the devil trigger. I get a parry and I kill one cat, and now I'm gonna chip this cat like this. And you're gonna see this technique whenever I see rages. Mostly whenever I see rages. This is not solid. It's not gonna work always, but for the most of it, if you are in a good corner and you manipulate the camera, this is a good strategy that can work. Because if you really want to fight the rages like normal, you can, but you're just gonna die. That roll attack that he does one-shots me. It doesn't matter if I have less HP or Trunk. When he's frenzy and does that attack, it's just insane. And there he goes. So here we are in the main hall. We have some stations and some elite stations. Now watch out for that fire attack that you just saw. You can't really do the drive here because you might, if you might want to do the drive. Here's an example of me not really using all the strategy that I could use, just to show up a little more fun battles, because for real I could just go up and down the stairs, the main stairs, and just move the camera to me and just throw drives, throw level 2 drives, and these enemies would have been dead a lot faster than they are now. I'm just using divide and conquer strategies again, but I'm actually fighting them. Like I'm in the ground, not juggling them, not doing that strategy that I just said, but I'm going to do it with more dangerous enemies for sure. Now we have 2 ice knights, and the other one is upstairs, and this is weird because the first time I fought these guys, they spawned both of them here, and now like they spawn differently wherever your position in the map is. So I guess I made one of them spawn upstairs, and that could be a solid strategy if you want to, like, stay closer, not in the middle. Oh, look at this, just escaped in time. And you can make them spawn somewhere far away. That's good. But it's more luck than anything. So here we have a lot of knights. I don't know if these are called Hell Knights. I think they are called Hell Knights. I'm not sure. But we have a lot of them. Like 3. There's something out of camera. 3, 4, 5. 5 knights, I think. So, as you can see, not really doing again, not really doing smart strategies, just going into the mess of things and go in, have a few punches and come out. They're going to tank the attacks. They're not gonna get staggered. Look at that. Look at that. That was a normal attack. And almost half my health gone. So yeah, really have to be careful. The arbiter is awesome. And there he goes. Now let's see, we have elite stations again. Got a parry there. Elite stations, as I was saying, they can throw that fire attack. You saw it. So you really can't do the drive safely. I'm almost dead there, so I'm gonna use Devil Trigger. Not gonna use a lot of Devil Trigger because last wave is kinda hard. It's not really the toughest last wave that I've encountered, but it's kinda hard, and you're going to see why in a minute. So my general advice for Devil Trigger, because the checkpoint recharges your health, but it doesn't recharge the Devil Trigger, so just save it. Save it for the last wave, or if you are going to fight a boss, just save it for the boss. Because you cannot use items, and this is something I haven't really said, I think. In Gods Must Die you can use items. I mean, I think that you can from the shop outside before a mission. Like you can buy them there. I think you can cheat the system anyways, but I won't use items. I already passed Dante Must Die without items, so the checkpoints are fair, and they recharge your health, so there's no issue. Just save the Devil Trigger for the last wave, because it's usually the most difficult. Now when it goes Frenzy, like this, it's not gonna recharge anymore like it did before, like he shoots once and then has to recharge. It's gonna shoot continually, and you really have to be careful with that. And he can explode, and he can explode if you left him alone, but it's better just to kill him. And here we have 2 rages, and I'm going to use this technique again. And again, guys, this is survival on top of strategy or style. No, strategy, no, I mean survival and strategy on top of style and combos and whatever. But you see me going hard and dirty on the enemies too, so it just depends on the difficulty. This is really hard. These 2 guys can get me to the game over screen in just 3 or 4 slashes. So I'm doing this. As you can see, it's mostly safe. I think one of them is already dead. Yeah, because the other one is Frenzy. And there he goes. Do it no damage with that strategy. So here we got some lesser stations. I'm going to use the drive here. and a little bit of the Eric's blades. Eric's, it's not called Eric's. Enix blades. Why they name things like similarly? Fucking shit. And when I kill this guy, look at this, a chainsaw party. Great. So I'm gonna come down. Look what happens there. Almost dead. I come down with a strike right on top of the guy that comes running with the chainsaw. Now, one suggestion that I have for you guys: if you have the chainsaw guy coming for you in that manner, like running, you don't want to roll. It's too dangerous. Just jump in the air, and he will do the attack below you. Just do that, because it's really dangerous to try to roll through that attack. So divide and conquer again. I like to do this move and then this one because it separates them again on the ground. And it's not really that hard, just keep in mind that the best strategy here, you see there I jumped, the best strategy here is divide and conquer, always try to divide and conquer. And yeah, this is mission 2 guys, and we'll see each other in mission 3. Take care.